Welcome, dear community members. This video all you need to know is an attempt to explain to you about curve wars, what curve and convex are about, as well as how Congruent is going to benefit from this ecosystem. This meme is a classic example of curve war. However, if you are still not aware of this term, then it's essentially a protocol-to-protocol battle to control CRV emissions. CRV is the governance token of Curve. Talking about Convex. Convex is only 9 months old and has over 17 billion in total value locked. It controls the majority of Curve, which has over 23.3 billion of value. Hence, this one protocol controls over 40 billion. Convex was designed to help Curve liquidity providers maximize their yield. As for why that is important, let's explore the Curve network. Building a decentralized financial ecosystem on the blockchain requires that there are a few key components in place. One of the main features of these exchanges is their automated market maker, AMM. This helps create a decentralized and completely automated platform where trades can happen. The entire system is operated through smart contracts that interact directly with your wallet. Automated market maker is just another way of saying, traders can make trades using pools of money instead of having to connect a buyer and a seller. This is all done through smart contracts which allow investors to lend out their crypto into these pools and become liquidity providers. For every transaction made within the pool they're invested in, they receive a percentage of the fees made for the trade. Think of it as a currency exchange kiosk at an airport, except this time as a crypto investor you are the kiosk and you receive a small fee for providing liquidity. Curve Finance is one such exchange that offers low slippage stable asset trading through their automated market maker setup. Curve specializes in exchanging stable coins, USDC, DAI, UST, etc., or coins of equivalent value like RENBTC, WBTC, etc. with almost no slippage. Slippage is the difference between the expected and executed price on a trade. Liquidity in a trading market is low when prices are hard to change quickly. This means that there will be a lot of slippage on purchases. Curve has deep liquidity pools, which allows it to have low slippage. We already know that Curve has $23.45 billion in deposits. Given that, for DeFi to be able to work there needs to be liquidity in the market. Curve is providing this liquidity and hence is crucial to the ecosystem. Here's an example of what $1 million stablecoin swap looks like on Curve. There's an exchange fee of $268 to make that swap. If you are providing your stable coins for liquidity inside of that pool, you would receive a percentage of this fee for providing the service. Alternatively, on SushiSwap, you'd lose 4.51% to slippage and would only get $954,912, a $45,088 difference. When providing liquidity into a pool, you are rewarded with CRV tokens. These tokens have a dual purpose as they serve as both rewards for community participation and as governance power. In DeFi, governance tokens are the accepted method of decentralization. They distribute tokens to users and each is worth one vote when a decision is made in governance. In this image we see what yields are looking like across different pools. The difference about Curve governance tokens is that they only share revenue and voting power with those who lock their CRV. This then converts their CRV for vote escrowed CRV, VECRF. FYI, Curve made $7.56 million in revenue over the last 30 days according to Token Terminal. This means for a cut of this $7.56 million monthly revenue, boosts, and voting you need to lock your tokens away. Depending on the amount of CRV locked and the length of time chosen, stakers are given an adjusted amount of vote escrowed curve, VCRV, as seen in the image. Once staked, VCRV holders are entitled to voting rights in the curve DAO, 50% of the trading fees on curve, up to 2.5x boosted CRV rewards for own LPs. However, to earn the max yield and boosts, one needs to lock their CVR token for 4 years. This is where Convex comes into the picture. Convex is a liquidity provider which was created to help Curve. It does not have any effect on Curve's automated market making. The only job it has is to maximize the collection of CRV as well as provide alternative yield. Convex Finance is a better and more convenient option for investors who want a fair return on their money without tying up large amounts of liquidity. There are staking rewards, liquidity rewards, and other fun things like airdrops. For earning on stables, you can stake your stable coins in Curve, then take your liquidity pool tokens and stake them in Convex Finance for boosted rewards. It's like you're boosting your rewards through locking, without needing to lock for 4 years. Convex rewards CRV stakers with a share of the boosted CRV on Convex. This allows you to make higher returns while remaining liquid, not needing to lock up for 4 years. Earn a share of the Convex platform fees, claim airdrops such as EPS, a stable coin swap on Binance Smart Chain, earn trading fees from the Curve platform, in form of 3 CRV, receive CVX rewards, receive CVX CRV which will allow you to exit your staked CRV position. Liquidity provider rewards like staking rewards. Liquidity providers can also earn revenue and claim boosted CRV without locking up their CRV. This allows for both liquidity and maximum rewards. Earn claimable CRV with a high boost without locking any CRV. Earn CVX rewards, 0 deposit and withdrawal fees, 0 fees on extra incentive tokens. A tokenized version of vote escrowed CRV, VCRV, is CVX CRV. When you deposit CRV on Convex, you will get CVX CRV tokens back. This action is permanent. Essentially, Convex is doing the job of locking your CRV tokens for maximum boost and giving you back a synthetic version of the token in CVX CRV, which price runs close to that of regular CRV. Once users deposit CRV on Convex in exchange for CVX CRV tokens, the action is irreversible, meaning that the CRV tokens will be locked forever. This is a self-explanatory diagram of Convex flywheel. If you have any doubt so far, then please feel free to comment below in the comments section. We will try our best to answer your concerns. Liquidity is key for success in DeFi, which is why protocols fight for free money in the form of CRV tokens for their tokens pools. The rewards of CRV pools get reset every 10 days and staked CRV holders vote on who gets what for the next round. The pools that are voted to get the most CRV rewards mean the strongest yields for those projects. Emission schedule: the ratio of CVX to CRV minted is reduced after every 100,000 CVX minted. Convex now owns over 50% of the Curve governance. However, they have their own voting system in which the Curve proposals get passed through. If you hold the $CVX token, your voting power in Curve grows, but if you use CRV directly, by locking as VCRV, its power decays over time. Why? CVX grows in power the more CRV that gets locked up in its smart contracts, whereas VCRV decreases in power through dilution. Now, as if Convex wasn't interesting enough, enter bribes. A method of earning passive income on your CVX tokens. If we consider Convex Finance as a union that controls CRV rewards, then as a project it's in our interest to get the union to vote in the favor of our project. And how do we do that? Align incentives. For protocols to receive the best and highest rewards for their project, incentives must be paid to the union. To become eligible for these incentives, you need to become part of the union by locking your CVX for 16 weeks. Once locked, you can vote on what pools within Curve will receive the most rewards. The approximate income on your locked CVX is around 41% as of round 9, so this is the income on rewards, not accounting for the token value increase. Llama Air Force is a great site to keep track of bribe amounts and rewards. This is where Congruent comes into the picture. The Metaverse Pro members and the core team took a bold step ahead with the launch of Congruent, which is designed to be a GNOME fork focusing on CRV/CVX and operates on the Ethereum network. Congruent is envisioned as a DAO-structured concept that will utilize the GNOME model to accumulate CRV/CVX, so as to hold an influential voting position via CRV/CVX and thereby generate rewards back to the platform and increase the overall value of Congruent. The main benefits of Congruent are 1. Hold governance assets to maximize the utilization of treasury funds to generate income. 2. Users who hold GAAS get the most benefit from governance wars, external purchase demand, profit buyback, not just relying on APY. 3. Desiring to use voting rights to the benefit of the Congruent DAO, rather than giving GAAS permissionless control over voting positions. This concludes our session today. We hope you got to learn something from this humble attempt from us. Please feel free to give us feedback by commenting on the comment section below. Looking forward to a great future ahead. Bye bye from your hardworking memes.